Hello everyone and welcome. Today I'll take you to visit a beautiful kindergarten in Beijing city, and you will be able to see what a high-level private kindergarten looks like in China right now. I have obtained permission from the school to release the video, and I hope that I will be able to provide more videos like this in the future where I introduce schools and early year settings to you so that you can have an idea of what these schools are, and if you're looking for a school or a setting for your child, you may be able to visit it through my videos. If you want to support this kind of video will take a little bit of investment on my part in money and time. So if you want to support my channel and this kind of videos and you're interested in seeing this kind of videos, please go to my Patreon page and make a little pledge, support me so that I can make more of these kind of videos.
So here we go. This is a promotional video that the school has released time ago. I have the permission from the school to use this video, and in this video you can see the common areas and some specific features of the common areas or the classrooms. You can see the canteen or cafeteria. You can see some little details, and in my video you'll be able to visit the school as if you were actually walking in and looking around the school, and I will explain a little bit how these areas are used and how the school works. So let's take a look. So actually this video was much longer and it had its own audio, but I'm dubbing myself here. I'm commenting on myself because the video was not very clear. So I hope that using a microphone right now, you will be able to understand better what I'm talking about in the video. So here you can see me scanning the QR code, the health code for Beijing. And as I get a green code, I can go inside the school. But before going inside the school, I also need to go through the face recognition software of the main gate. And the software only recognizes people who are already in the system. So the guards and teachers and the parents, etc. And this is to protect the children's safety and also their health. Here you can see the path towards the main gate, the main interior gate, and on the right there is one side of the playground. And on this side of the playground there are many classrooms that, as you can see, they have walls that are completely made of glass, so children can look outside and they can get as much sunshine as possible. As you may know, when pollution levels are very high in Beijing, it's not possible to go outdoors to play, so it's important to get children as much sunshine as possible in any case. When you go in as a visitor, like in my case, you need to put on some shoe covers, and all children, when they come in the morning, and teachers as well, need to disinfect their hands. We're still in a pandemic, so children will go in and disinfect their hands with an automatic sanitizer. And here you can see how it works in the morning. The teachers will help the children sanitize their hands, and then the children will go and have a little health check with the nurse. Then at the entrance there is also this kind of robot, robot nurse it is called, and it can give you information on your height, and children can stand there and get information on their height, and their parents can use their phones to scan the QR code to get that kind of information, those records on their phones. And here there is an introductory wall, a presentation wall at the entrance, near the entrance, that just tells anybody that goes in where the teaching methods of the school, where the teaching philosophy of the school comes from, what kind of courses are provided. And here you can see magnetic wall where children can use their own magnets with their faces to sign in. And this can be very useful to know how many children there are in each class every day. This is a very fun feature of the school. It is a kind of a giraffe area, giraffe park, and it's just full of giraffes everywhere. You can find some giraffes and zebras. And in this area, this is an insect inspection area, a nature exploration area indoors. Again, because sometimes children cannot go outside because of pollution or because of the weather, but the school still wants children to experience nature indoors and outdoors. The school actually is situated in a park, so they get a lot of nature outdoors as well. And there is also an ant farm that children can observe, and in this area they can also do some activities with their teachers about nature, about insects, observe real insects. Here you can see some blocks, and as you can see, these blocks look a little bit different from the usual blocks that you see in schools, be it wooden blocks or foam blocks. These are made of foam, but they are kind of heavy and big, so children still need to collaborate with each other to play with them, and teachers provide them some challenges or some inspiration to create something with those blocks. But they are not as heavy as wooden blocks, so if they drop them on their feet, for example, they won't get hurt. And this area you see here, there is an empty area where the children were having Taekwondo class, and I didn't go there. But in this area here, there is a round hole that can be used for storytelling or role-playing, etc. This area you can see here is a very special area, and I think it's a very cool area because it's an interactive wall. It's called Painting the Future, and it's basically 3 interactive tables. On each table, 3 children can play together, and basically what they do is they can choose any kind of topic they want, and they can choose a subject they want, like this dinosaur, for example. They can color it or decorate it as they like, as they want. For example, this I painted yellow. And then when they are done, they will just click and they will push the picture that they have made into the ether, and it will be sent on the screen. So they are actually interacting with the screen and what is happening on the screen. And this area here is called the rainbow wall. And it's a very simple concept, but it's never been really used in other schools that I've seen before. And it's basically a wall with a black wall with holes and lights behind that black wall, and then you can put these clear colored sticks inside the walls, and you can create patterns, and they look like colorful lights, so you can make any kind of pattern you want, really. And in this direction here, there's the musical stairs. Musical stairs have light effects, and as I'm stepping up those stairs, those musical stairs, each step has a different note. So when children are walking upstairs, they can hear the notes and they can see the light effects, and they can play with it. And it's a very stimulating kind of way to just go upstairs. And this is the library, or at least one of the reading corners. This is the common reading corner. Then the classrooms will have their own reading corners, and I avoided going inside the classroom for this video because the children were there, and I didn't want really to have the children feature in my video because of privacy. And here is another very beautiful feature of this school, I think, that is the plant wall or the green wall. And it's basically made of plants. It's a wall made of plants, and being in Beijing, it also helps with cleaning up the air, with keeping the air clean in the school. Although the school also has a very complex air cleaning system that they use to keep the school air clean when pollution levels are very high. And here it may look weird to add a bathroom shot, but I think it's very important to actually see what bathrooms look like in a kindergarten, what kind of privacy they provide children. In this school, as you can see, they have some small walls to divide one stall from the other, but there are no doors. In many Chinese schools and settings, you will not find doors in the bathrooms. And here you can see a dormitory where children will go and have a nap, and each child also has a little basket with all the things they need and they want to keep with them. And here is an outdoors shot from the second floor with a giant giraffe head. And from the second floor, there is also a very cool slide that you can slide off to get to the first floor.
So this was my visit to Royal Care Kindergarten in Beijing. This is a private kindergarten situated in a park. So one can only walk to that kindergarten. You have to park outside and then you need to walk inside the park to find it. It's a very beautiful scenery, even just for a walk. So if you want to go and visit, you can just go and visit the park and you will see the school right there. If you want to see more of these kind of videos, please visit my Patreon page and support me there, and share this video with your friends. Thank you for watching and see you next time.